Hey guys, welcome back, and this is a bit of a different one. I'm just going to hit drive, because I was like driving to a job when I started this, because I was like, oh my god, I found this job finally. It's amazing. So, those of you who are more observant and have looked in my mirrors can see that I'm driving a box truck. And I know you're thinking, what the hell, why are you driving a box truck? Well, I've been promising you for about the last 3 weeks that we will drive a box truck. And I found one! Yes, I did. So we've just got a box put on the back of the truck, and we're going to go to Aldi in Newcastle to pick up some used packaging to take to Aberdeen. Whoa! What the hell happened there? I do that even in IRL when I'm driving. Please don't tell me the load's gone. No, there it is. It's at the end of the yard. It's there. Oh my god. Oh, happy day. Sorry. And crumbs. I'm trying to park not too far forward. So what have we got? We've got empty pallets to Aberdeen, or used plastics to Hanover. Now I'm actually going to do it out of the Aberdeen trip because I've never been up that way, and Hanover is just a long drive. And then we can always do empty pallets to Gothenburg when we get back. So I'll take that job and embarrass myself trying to hook it on, because it's over there and that means like a gazillion point turn for me. Okay. I'm actually going to unmute the game once I get the trailer on. But that is the elusive, it's not the right sort, it's a cool liner for some reason for used pallets, but hell. Yeah, it's a EuroTruck. And we can see it's got like a really long trailer bar on it. And actually, like recently, I've actually been looking at box trucks just so I can see if it's like, well, you know, what it is in game. It is like IRL, and it actually is. I'm just going to set my lights because they do need to be on now because it's raining, which is pretty accurate to the current weather conditions in the UK. This is like scheduled a week in a bit in advance though. So if you're from the UK and you're going, it's really sunny or it's snowing, what the hell are you going on about, Adam? Trust me. Let's go. First box truck job. Actually, I said I'd unmute my audio, didn't I? So, whoa, there we go. Because I know like some of you were saying I wasn't having enough audio going on. And just to stop the audio, that echo, I'll switch it off. Oh my god, I've got a box truck. I've been promising it for like a month, and I finally got it. I was literally like, oh my god, the job's there. You know, let's quickly get a box truck. And I actually didn't have one for some reason, even though I like configured a lot of box trucks. Like one at each of my garages. I'll show you which garages in a little bit. But yeah, and I was like, how come? But no, it's all worked out now, guys. Anyway, also, I was going to do something absolutely spectacular for 3,000 views, 22 subs. And I actually thought, you know what? Screw it, because as much as I could, you know, as much as I could give you like a big thing on how amazing you all are and that kind of stuff, well, I don't think I actually need to anymore, because frankly, you know you're amazing. And yeah, so I just thought what I'll do for 3,000 views is I'll drive a truck to Aberdeen. Actually went up this way. Whoa! Went up to Edinburgh, not Aberdeen. We'll go over the Forth Road Bridge, which will look pretty cool. The speed camera's on here, so I'm just going to go up to 25 now. Set my speed limiter. It's the left lane I should be in. And yeah, I really felt bad today because obviously I do the 2 uploads a day. For the last 2 days, I've not made any videos. Mainly because I've just been getting my FSX. I did a full FSX reinstall, which I'll talk a little bit more about in a little while. But that's because some of the things in Prepared I really like, and some of them I really despise. So I've decided to get a best of both worlds situation and get FSX reinstalled. I'm also going to be bringing you some more videos with the Dash 8 Pro in a few days, but that's all in a few days, as I say. Means it's actually tomorrow if you're me, but it's in a few days if you're you. I'm also going to be transitioning to the winter theme on EuroTruck because winter is fast approaching. technically winter doesn't start until the 23rd of December, but that'll be coming up pretty shortly for you guys, and for me it's about 20 days away. Well, no, it's not. It's the 8th today, so yeah, it's a week. It's a few weeks to go. I'm just gonna quickly have to like stop once I get on the motorway. Once I get on the motorway, I'll just like pause to get my key bindings because I'm not actually sure what my key bindings are for wipers. Rums. We've hit. Come on. Ugh. Sorry, it's just as I say. I'm not used to trucking because when you're driving a 737, it's significantly different to driving a truck. And when you're driving a Toyota Yaris, which is the car I'm learning to drive in IRL, it's significantly different to driving a truck. Fairly short slipway here. It's fine. Alright, what's my key bindings? Because I've rebound some of my key bindings, but not others. And it's keyboard. I don't actually use the joystick anymore because that's how much I hated using that. I said keyboard, not gameplay. There we go. Retarded, that's just... I've never understood the concept of that. Wipers, P, of course it's P. Because I remember turning them on by accident, not being able to turn them off. That wasn't in a recording. But yeah. I'm just going to keep in the left lane on the run northbound. It's about 240 miles to get up to Aberdeen, but it's the top of the map in terms of EuroTruck. And I've actually never made it up there in the game, so that'll be quite interesting to do. I am also going to. This is actually what I am using is the Renault tuning mod, which the Squirrel reviewed a few weeks ago. And to be honest with you, I don't have a particular allegiance with a particular type of truck. And the main reason I had a Mercedes from the first series was the fact that the Mercedes dealer was in Newcastle, so it was the easiest truck for me to buy with my totally legitimate money. And yeah, so I kind of thought I may as well just stick to the Mercedes. And then once Squirrel released, showed us that mod off, and I thought, wow, that's actually quite an impressive mod. I'm driving the Renaults more and more because obviously it's a very in-depth mod for them, and you can see some of the things are, the mods that you get through cabin accessories from what you can see on the interior, but a lot of it's from this mod. And also like things like the slightly see-through garment, and I know I just kind of veered across there without looking, but oh well. It's distinctly more difficult to drive keyboard and mouse than it is with a real steering wheel and real pedals. Trust me. And I'm not even perfect at driving IRL. And this is coming down the single carriageway, but this is actually just north of where I live, IRL. Because it goes down the single carriageway for a significant distance. And there's actually a little airfield off on the right, which is Esher. I don't think it's actually modelled in game. I've not actually been up here in game, but it's Esher, and that's actually where I've done a few videos out of that in Flight Sim. I've actually got a video to do in Flight Sim up to there in a few days as well. So it's all coming together. But I think what we'll do is I'll actually schedule this for upload after my flight from Amsterdam to Newcastle, and then it'll be like I've trucked up to Aberdeen, and then we fly from Aberdeen down to Newcastle in the Cessna F406 Caravan. And it just confused me which road I'm actually on because that dam's not there. I just don't know where I am at this stage, but yeah. Ooh, I'm speeding. That's one of the things I'm doing. What I'm going to have to do once we get onto a straighter piece of road, which I think I'll get just after this bend, is go hands off the steering wheel because it's really quite cold and I haven't got a jumper on at this stage. So wish me luck, boys. Don't roll, don't roll, don't roll. Oh my god. Steering right-handed. If you look at your WASD keys, it's easiest to do them left-handed. If you're right, if you like me, that's if you like anybody, I suppose. I'm on the wrong side of the road, but it didn't really hurt anyone. And we're following that bus, so we can't go too fast up here. Even though we need to carry the energy up this area, because we've got like what we've got at the back is obviously the trailer, which has got used pallets, and we'll pretend we've got a cool liner on the front, so I'll pretend we've got some food in that, which is obviously going to be very heavy. So we need to get as much of a run up at this hill as we possibly can. I've got to say, you do not get a Northumbrian flag at the border, because that's actually a Northumbrian flag there with the yellow and red. And then that's St Dandy's flag. You do get that, but you don't get the Northumberland flag. We're actually a long way inland at a place called Carter Bar, which is just north of a place called Wooler. And just south of Wooler, about 20 miles south, is a place. It's actually literally in the middle of nowhere, so there's no name for the place. But the famous gardener Kate Bulleted Brown was born there. Ooh, that's a bit close. Oh, we're going downhill now. Come on, Mr. Volvo. Come on, Mr. Bus, first of all. Anyway, this is kind of like a little bit of a spectacular for, well, a little bit of a thing for 3,000 views, 22 subs. It's going to go live way too late because I'm actually, as I say, recording this on the 8th. But as I really just want to say thank you to you all for, being just such an amazing audience. And 3,000 of you have watched my videos, which is just crazy. Because that's like 3,000 of you watching my videos. That's like 3 A380 loads. I'm not sure what that is in trucks, but yeah, it's 3 A380 loads. Quite a few train loads of people. I just find it absolutely amazing that many of you have taken the time to watch my videos. And 22 of you have liked them so much you've hit the subscribe button. Frankly, I think you're all foolish, but and what enables me to keep going with and doing videos like this, because I suppose I'm lying in the sense that if nobody watched my videos, there'd be no point in me doing it, but that would, because I enjoy making YouTube content. But I just want to thank every single one of you for watching, as I say, and I hope you'll get what you want for Christmas. I'm actually going to do a review of PC games for Christmas, but that's a long way away for me at this stage. God, my horn works. Ooh. If I can get some speed on, I will actually try and overtake these people. On a straight side, obviously. Yeah, it's the A68. Shit. Right, we're overtaking now on a blind bend. There is absolutely nothing particularly dangerous about that. Shit, truck. Thank you, Mr. Truck. Thank you, Mr. Volvo. They're both Volvo drivers. Yeah, I didn't overtake on purpose there, just I couldn't stop. I'm going to need a brake upgrade as soon as we get into Aberdeen, because that is a problem. The amount of times I've nearly killed myself in this game, it's not even funny now. I mean, I'm kind of concerned about getting this truck over junctions because of how far back the articulation point is and how long the truck actually is now. Yeah. So where's that turn off for? Carlisle. I don't know which road that would be. We'll take. We've just got cruise control on now, keeping us at 60, which makes my life 10 times easier. It means I can devote one hand to drinking Monster, talking to you guys, and the other hand to driving the truck. WASD for the win. I know I'm kind of like straddling both lines at this stage, but at this stage, for me, it's safer to do that because we all know what EuroTruck mechanics are like and how easy it is just to go crashing off the side of the road. A lot easier than it is IRL, personally. Ow, nose hurts. And yeah, so I'd just rather straddle both lanes. And the limit on that trailer is 80 kph. I'm pretty sure I'm over that now. Oh well, pretend we didn't see that. And that's the Edinburgh turn off. We're heading off to Aberdeen now. Trust me, it takes a lot longer than this to get to Aberdeen IRL. Sorry, to Edinburgh IRL. I mean, it was an hour on the train, and that averages like 125 miles an hour. Okay, speed camera's coming up. Crumbs, I cut my engine by accident. That was a skillful accident, but it brought us below the speed limit of 50. There you go, and there's cruise control set. Cruise controls, it really is just so, it makes it so easy to drive trucks in this game. And we'll back up to 60. I'm probably going to, what I'll do is I'm going to do some playlists on Spotify. Don't know if you guys use it. It's available in most of Europe, not sure about the States, not sure about the other continents. And countries, of course. It's not, the US isn't a continent. I'm just going to move over in the left lane. I'm signalling, yeah, I'm just going to barge myself on the way over. Anyway, and I'm going to do some playlists for like the various sorts of game I do, so like trucking, that can come off. It's not V, is it? It's P. Oh, crumbs, 1% damage. Told you it was easy to do damage to your truck in this game. Ah! Come on. Okay, the game's going to freeze there. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to probably do some Spotify playlists. I might not do this. I'm going to decide for like the various sorts of gaming. So all the various sorts of games, like trucking games, flying games, train driving games. I will do a like a series of playlists on Spotify, and I'll see how you guys do with that. And I'll link them in some of the forums and on my Facebook page. But I don't think anyone actually looks at my Facebook page, so yeah. I haven't posted on it in ages either. It's really bad, but lol. Come on, truck. I don't want to be overtaken by this Mercedes. It's just me who, oh, shit. Shit. Come on, just get off that curb. There we go. I literally looked away for 1 second there. Pulling out on you, Mr. Merc. Mercedes B. I was literally going to say, am I the only person who crashes? No. How much damage have I done to my truck? I'm kind of almost scared to do this right now. Oh, crumbs. Oh, shucks. Right, 23% damage. I've done worse. I mean, that's it. I'm just going to have a look at how far I've actually got left to go. Sorry. Deal with it. I need a cannon monster after that crash. I was actually reaching for the cannon monster, which is what caused that accident. But yeah. So we've got a trip distance to go of 116 miles. Well, we're more than halfway there now. Going over the Firth of Forth and then north of that way. We'll probably take a load down towards Glasgow afterwards. And how do you know which cities we've explored? Oh yeah, like highlights them in yellow. So I need to do Edinburgh as well. I did Edinburgh in my previous install. The problem is, as I said, I had to reinstall my entire PC because my registry basically broke in 2 pieces. That's probably the best explanation I can give you for what my registry did that day. And I had to basically, as I say, just completely format my hard disk and start by reinstalling Windows. That's how bad it was. And yeah, that was the time I had to go to 1 upload a day, because it was, as I say, I honestly didn't think I would be getting the sim up and running anytime soon. There's no service stations between here and what do you call it? And Aberdeen. That's the Firth of Forth rail bridge. I've actually got the Just Trains DLC to do the Edinburgh to Dundee line on order, which should be arriving tomorrow. So I'll definitely be making some videos with that. I actually got Bishop Auckland to Durham as well. Sorry, to Darlington. With the modern one as well as the old one, which I really like. Whoa, easy tiger, which I really like. And I was driving on it yesterday. Just about to overtake this guy the second we get the opportunity to. Because he's driving just less than 50, so it'll be a slow overtake, but we can overtake him, no problem. And I've hit him. Fortunately, he was actually moving over towards me, I saw. And please don't be like, yeah, driving too fast for the road. As much as I love realism, I also want to get there today. And it's getting quite late at night. And I know that shouldn't impact my video making skills, but it does. Tiredness is a big factor in me keeping my attention going for long enough to actually do a game and do a full run. Aberdeen's, that's not right. Alright, it is right. It's a right turn for us to head off to a left. Yeah, left turn. Well, the bank goes right for us to get off to Aberdeen. And then we'll probably fly from Aberdeen down to somewhere. Actually, I said we'd do Newcastle on the F406, didn't I? I would do it in the Jetstream, but the Jetstream doesn't work in Steam Edition yet. There we go. And unless someone can coax me to getting boxed back on my PC, which I don't even think I could possibly do at this stage, because just the amount of tweaking that I'd have to put into it, then it's staying the way it is. With the Jetstream in the box and boxed edition, I think it's actually not even in my house anymore. I think I threw it away. But as I say, I've got the Dundee to Edinburgh so it's Perth to Dundee to Edinburgh. So we'll have a look at that someday as well, because that'd be pretty cool. And we could go flying out of Dundee and do like some flying in the Grob, because that's obviously where what's the name of the training school that does all the air cadet training is actually based. A friend of mine's done his flying up there and was on a flying scholarship with them, and rates very highly. And I actually got him to watch a video of me flying the Grob, and I said, "How did you find it?" He actually said that the aircraft was very realistic. So that is homage to Iris Sim's Grob 115 simulation thing. That somebody who's got experience on type, can say yes, it's good. And the position the devs at Iris are in is trying to make a decent model without. I don't actually think Dave Rice has actually even seen a Grob shooter with his own eyes. He's managed to make an absolutely glorious model of one. I love the shadow in this game as well. Miles to go. Frankly, I don't think it's going to take us an hour and 45 if it's only 67 miles. I'm actually finding the key bindings for this without even having to look down. I suppose that's just a mark of the amount of concentration I'm putting into this game. And it is a game because it's SCS and it's sold on the Steam game store, so yeah. I actually want to respray the box trucks as well. I want to do like a Silverbird logistics company. But at this stage, obviously EuroTruck's probably about, it's really tertiary in terms of the gaming that I do. So I want to get an FSX repaint done before I look at doing EuroTruck. Well, FSX/P3D, then X-Plane, then Railworks. So I really do like Railworks at the minute, actually. It's because I think I've mentioned that with my kind of progression through life, I started off really passionate about like trains and tractors, and then after trains and tractors I went to cars, then I went to boats, and then I've stayed with aircraft the longest, which is obviously why I'm primarily a flight simmer in terms of gaming, but as I said, dabble in any sorts of game. But Railworks kind of took me back to a happier time where I'm driving all sorts of trains around in it, and I'm really enjoying myself. And as well, it's a game that I've played with my dad because it's it's something that he can identify with and he enjoys. Shit. Oh, he's out the way. Oh no, he's there. So that's what that mirror there's for, but crikey. That was just... Yeah, and the truck's got air brakes in them as well, so it makes them really weird to try and drive. Because, you know, with the air brakes, it takes a while for the pressure to build up, but once it's there, it's there. It's like braking on a train. I actually take the brakes off on a train before, about 5 miles above my desired speed. Because by the time I bleed at those 5 miles an hour or so off, you know, the brake pressure will dissipate. So it'll be like, you know, barreling into the situation at full power, but not barreling at full power. Sorry, I mean not barreling in at full power, but like, you know, you lose the brake pressure when you want to, and it's more like driving a car with a foot brake, as opposed to, you know, braking with a train. I say Scotland is a very nice place. I'm going to go to the winter mod for this video as well. I've got it installed, I just haven't got it activated. At the minute we're on autumn, or on late autumn I think. But the time of year is for you guys, it's definitely starting to become snowy. I mean, at this stage it's just raining, because we just had a really bad series of floods on the west coast of the UK. Which is kind of why I haven't looked at the west coast mainline north in train sim yet. Because IRL, the whole place is currently closed down because I'll put it that way, it's the line's just under 3 feet of water. I saw a video on the Settle to Carlisle route, which I actually drove in the class 158, and it was the conductor on a 158 filming at the back of the train, and they're going down this cutting in, through a mountain, and it actually looks like they're driving through a waterfall, because there's just that much water gushing off either side of the end of the cutting, and you can hardly see the railway line for the water. And I mean, you know, with a train, you're not gonna have issues driving along and you're falling off the tracks because you weigh about 80 tons. But still, someone was driving a bit like me before. I can't even follow those dirt tracks. That's how erratic they are. Whoa! I was trying to, and that's what happened. On my side of the road, Mr. Bus. It's no need for an emergency stop. I'll get the bacon delivered. I'll get the trailer delivered to the delivery point, and then I'll get my lorry fixed. I don't think we're going to make much money out of this trip because I've got I've damaged my truck quite severely by reaching down to get another kind of energy drink. I'd say it's going to be 10-15 k's worth of damage, and we're not even going to make that out of this journey, so... We could just actually I might link a bite out of hell into this video, because I can't put it into the video because obviously it's copyright, but I can put it in and just, as a link of the video. I might do that with a future one. Right guys, as I said, the mod I'm using for the truck is the Renault tuning mod. It's on like mods space or whatever it's called, and EuroTruck 2 Sims mods pages. So it's not as though you'll not be able to find it. Right, whoa, easy. Right, once this side gets clear, I bet there'll be traffic appears on that side. Yep, there's traffic appearing on that side, and there's loads of traffic appearing on this side. So, quick distance park brake. He's slowed down for me, thank you Mr. Scania. And we're off. In our box truck. In our favourite rocket ship. Sorry. Anyway, I'll show you how I've redistributed my bases over Europe. Because I've thought about the tactics of it all. Because as well as it being a fun game. Yeah, I'm looking at the business tactics of how I can make fun videos with it. Oh look, there's a Scania dealer. The first Scania dealer I've found in... What? Speeding offence? Huh. Find a Scania dealer. Which is always a perk. And indicated right. I'm just going to bully my way through here. There was nowhere I could stop for that. Probably could have actually if I like jammed the handbrake on or something. And crossing the roundabout second exit, so I'm just going to straight ahead here in the left lane. And good that way. Indicate left. That you're vacating. What the? Vectra! Sorry, not Vectra, Astra. That's what it is. I'm just going to indicate and move over the right line. I am doing this a lot more the way I would IRL. I'm just like, instead of doing like a head movement, yeah, I'm good that way. To, oh well. So I'm going into the DB Shanker. Shanker? Yeah, Shanker. Hopefully that Astra's turning left. Probably won't be, but we can like squeeze in behind him if we... Oh look, there's loads more box trucks. Yes. Green. Just squeeze in here. There we go. I wonder if we can get around the back of this guy. Yes, we can. So many box trucks. This is literally where all the box trucks have been hidden. In Aberdeen. I am actually just going to hit deliver. Just purely on the ground that I can't reverse with the trailer yet. I struggle to reverse IRL. I can't reverse with the trailer. So I made 7k out of that run, which is pretty good. Long distance delivery, alright. And I'm just going to look straight into this yard for freight market. So actually what I'll do before... I'll just look at Aberdeen for the freight market. Oh my god, we'll do petrol next, because I actually want to have a look at driving one with one of those. And then we've got Aberdeen, empty pallets, I think we canned pork going to Bremen. A ventilation shaft in a one of those. I don't know. We'll have a look at what we can take in a bit. But I think we can. There's definitely enough in the way of. Hey, I'd even take that one because that's 25 grand. I'm really tempted to take that one, but I haven't got a normal truck with me, so I'm going to take a box truck load from Aberdeen to Cardiff in Wales. And then what we can do is we can go and get the truck fixed up. So I'll set that as GPS destination, and then I'll just show you on my manager of where we've got distribution depots. And so you can see I've got about 10.55% of the map explored. It's a lot more than I had last time. So my my garages at the minute. I've got one in Newcastle, which was obviously the original. Then I've got one in Copenhagen, which is like covering the northern part of Europe. Then I've got Prague, which is covering the middle bit, like in that kind of area. Zurich, which is covering this part. And then next time we're over in Prague, I'm going to look to take a load to maybe Lodz or Warsaw, and open a garage for Eastern Europe up there. I'm actually really tempted with to go either Austria or Krakow actually, because that's in a nice like north in terms of north-south. Košice, which is a big industrial part of the world, is far too far east to do it. So I'm actually quite happy with what I've got at the minute, and I really want to do Paris actually. But yeah, we'll have a look down at Cardiff in the next one. So we'll take the load, drop the load off as we're going in to get fixed, and put the load back on, I think. And then I'll end this video there, and we'll continue in another EuroTruck vid after that. So. What I'm actually going to do is just put forward. That was good enough. Yeah, my gearbox is on its way out, I can hear that. I bet it's the trailer I've just moved off as well. No, but actually that reversing I'm probably in a really good position to get that way. Because I know you're not meant to come onto a trailer at an angle. But I'm about to. first things first, as I said, we need to go visit the service station. So we're going to drive down to Cardiff, but we'll do that in the next video. The service station is actually... Right, is that it? That's it there, isn't it? Yeah, so it's not on our way out, but actually it is on our way out, really. So we'll just drive down there and get ourselves fixed up on the way south of Aberdeen. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive around this traffic. I'm actually going to drive down the pavement. Because there's no way to turn down your AI settings. I'm just going to force the trailer around that fence. And then I'm going to indicate left to pull in here. Which brings me in fairly nicely. Mr. Focus, you can wait. I just have to highly... Oh, shoot. That was close. I don't even know what happened there. Oh, so I have to go... You can't get fixed at a dealership, can't you? Oh, shoot. We'll explore some more road, I suppose. And yeah, I'm going to indicate left here, and then I'll probably have to indicate... Yeah, I'll have to literally do left turns until I get back to onto the road the way I want to, because we're going to the fixing place here. Yeah, oh yeah, there is a service station here. I got concerned. So... Oh, shoddy. It's actually... No, I don't want my radio on. Because that'll just be a copyright strike. I'll drop the trailer. I'm just going to ram that. I wanted to basically park the trailer in the kind of position I'm in right now. One thing I did notice once I got my six-wheeler chassis on is that the agility of the truck just goes. Yeah, we'll ignore that repair bill. As I say, at this stage I'm not aiming to be profitable, I'm aiming to have a good time. I know it's not realistic, but I don't care. Oh well, that's perfectly not unglitched. It's going to be a gazillion point turn to get out of here. Let's see that. I probably should have dropped it on the main road, then gone back for it as I was leaving, as I say. Turn. Turn. Make it. That's good. Alright guys, so I'm going to end this video here, and I'll see you all back in the next EuroTruck video for the drive down to Cardiff. See you then folks. Bye.